What is HTML? HTML, or Hypertext Markup Language, is the standard markup language for documents designed to be displayed in a web browser. I did not come up with this myself. This is the definition given in the Wikipedia article about HTML. The link to the article is shown on the slide on screen and in the description below. It is the standard markup language for documents designed to be displayed in a web browser. These documents are called web pages, and HTML is used to define the meaning and structure of their content. HTML uses markup to annotate pieces of content such as text, images, tables, and other content for display in a web browser. This means when the HTML document is processed, the markup is not displayed, but is only used to tell the browser what to display. So the browser receives an HTML document, either from local storage or from a web server, and renders it into a multimedia web page that the users see. So web pages are simply online documents structured by markup. The browser is able to distinguish this markup from normal text. Consider this Wikipedia article about HTML. This page is accessible via this URL. URL stands for Uniform Resource Locator, and it is basically a web address. URLs make reference to web resources by specifying their location in the internet and the method for retrieving them. This URL is unique in the internet. That is why the browser was able to navigate to this page. If you right-click on the page, then select View Page Source, you will be shown the source code of this page. This is the code the browser rendered to print to screen the multimedia web page. And of course, there is more into the page than HTML. Another important concept of HTML and the web is the concept of hypertext. So to what does the term hypertext refer? It refers to the links that interconnect web pages to one another. The web is an information space where documents and other web resources are interlinked by hypertext links. We can access these resources directly by clicking on these links. This means there is no particular sequence of accessing web resources. Wherever the links appear, the resource can be accessed. In summary, HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is the standard markup language for creating web pages or documents designed to be displayed via web browsers. HTML describes the structure of web pages using basic building blocks called HTML elements. The elements tell the browser what content to display. HTML elements are marked up by HTML tags. Browsers do not display the tags, but use them to determine the content to display. Hypertext refers to links that connect web pages to one another, either between a single website or between websites. In the next section, we will look at the history of HTML.